Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh! That was a poor start. Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by my colonial co-host and collaborator, it's Sinatra Says.
Yo.
Oh, mate, that was very fine.
What?
I was chatting to you all the way before the stream started. My microphone stopped working as well, which is why we're a couple of minutes over. And then it just started working again, so that was fucking scary. But you was muted.
I went
all
out
the time.
to smoke.
You came in at the perfect fucking moment. Say what you want about Sinatra, but he knows all about timing. How you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm not too shabby. How are you, sir?
Oh, that's very nice of you to ask. I have a wet leg.
Why?
Someone spilled a drink on me.
Oh, okay. I thought this was going in a completely
No.
different direction.
I cannot blame you for thinking that. No, it's just a cup of coffee. Cold coffee as well. At least if it was warm, then it would have been a pleasant sensation. So the walk home was, because it's freezing out there. And I've got one very, very cold leg, which smells of coffee.
What's the temperature out there?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. It's cold.
It's pretty cold here, too.
I mean, it's winter, isn't it?
I'm not feeling it. I don't like it. I do not like it.
I don't like it either. Look, I complained in the summer when it was hot. I'm going to complain in the winter when it's cold. I'm just going to complain. There is a nice little, little optimum area somewhere, and that is when I'm just like, I don't complain. But it's so fleeting.
The cold used to not bother me, but now maybe I'm just getting older. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. I mean, you were never a fan, but I guess you just wore it a little better than you do now, you know?
I guess. I don't like it, though.
There was yesterday's Jackbox Olympics over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays, and every time, I would go and have a wee in between games, try and squeeze one out, because you don't want to have to go and have one, during the game. And it takes me a minute to set up a new one anyway, so I play an ad, and then I go for a wee. And walking out of my studio was like walking into a different fucking country. Because the computer's running in here, the door's shut, it's a fairly small room, it warms up quite quickly. As soon as I go out there, it was like hitting a brick wall of cold air. It was fucking horrible. I'm actually tempted to keep a fucking coat by my studio door, and I'll put that on every time I need to go to the bathroom.
That seems a little extreme, but, I understand the sentiment.
Well, I mean, look, it was like fucking 3 a.m. as well. It was always fucking very, very cold on the night time due to the lack of sun, some would say. And, I go into the rest of the flat and I could see my breath as I'm breathing, so maybe I should just stop breathing. No, it's cold over here, mate, and I've still not turned my heating on because I quite literally can't afford it right now. I'm saving that for when it's unbearable.
We're getting snow already here.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Good God.
And every time I get in my car now, I'm reminded that I have to get new fucking tires.
Every
time.
I'm
just like, shit.
It's a reminder that never fucking works.
No, because the reminder does not suddenly make the money appear in my account.
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying that you just keep forgetting to do it, but no, I understand.
No. It's going to cost a pretty... Tires are expensive, man.
Where are we, John Boy?
If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Do continue. Sorry, I couldn't hear you, and I suppose the chat couldn't hear you over the donation either. Do continue.
Yes, I have OBS open, just on the wrong scene.
Uh-huh.
So let me just pull that up, put it on the right scene.
Tires are expensive. Do you know the world's biggest manufacturer of tires?
Not personally.
But do you know what company it is?
Oh, no.
hold on to your butts, because I do, is Lego.
Oh, yeah. I do hear
Right?
that.
Makes total fucking sense, doesn't it? Credible threat.
It does.
Says, cold baths for Drunkle, then. I don't have a bath. I have a walk-in shower, but also I have a gym membership, and I just tend to shower there. Fucking free water, isn't it? I bring up a fucking kettle down. I'm filling it up there and walking it home. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it works.
No, it is. I mean, it's not snow cold, but of course, you know, it's rainy old Britain, which of course, yeah, it being Monday, everywhere is Britain today. So look, we're all tutting, we're all queuing up for no reason, and we're all miserable. But I'm the only one who has a wet leg, and and it's been raining quite heavily as well. But every time it rains, I reminisce about my old flat. And my old flat is over 100 years old, and it was, you know, the roof. It was above a shop, and the roof was just the roof. The roof is fucking leaking. It was such an old flat. Whenever it rained, there would be like 6 different leaks all around the fucking flat. And one of them was in my bedroom, which was bloody annoying, because you couldn't sleep with it, because it wasn't even like a rhythmic dripping, which would send you to sleep a little bit more. It wasn't. It would just go like drip, 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 drip.
There was no
drip, drip, drip,
fucking
drip.
pattern to it.
There's no pattern. It kept me awake, mate. And if you put you have to put a fucking container or something, which only amplifies the sound. So now I can't get to sleep because of that. And I can't even go and sleep in the living room because there's 2 fucking leaks there. But now I live in a place, actually, I mean, just across the road from the old place, and it is a building that is just as old. But I have someone living above me. So now whenever it rains, I go, well, if the roof leaks, ain't my fucking problem. Oh, man, I sleep so soundly now.
I assume most of your buildings are really old.
Oh, they are, yeah. Well, it depends. It depends what area. Where I am in Derby, it did not get bombed. I mean, it did get bombed, but like not all of the buildings got destroyed. Hence why they are
not as much bomb.
No, yeah, it was a lesser bombing.
Yes, the lesser bombing of Derby.
So it makes them really, really, really old. But then, of course, because in the winter, and it is a very, very old building, my bedroom wall, the wall that it faces the outside it's got stone.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh, wow.
Mona Lisa.
Lisa, yeah.
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci?
I feel your pain with this weather, Drunkle. The cold and damp are playing hob with my aches. Put this towards your power bills.
I really appreciate that, Wondering Lisa. Thank you very much. And I will put it towards my power bills, but I'm still not putting the fucking heating on. Not just yet. This is, and when it does go on, oh my lord.
Is it going to be glorious?
Oh, nice.
I don't even have slabs open.
Where
Derek,
are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Yeah, continue. That's not a talker.
Derek LaRue for no comment. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice. Oh, those are the best, isn't it? It's like, sometimes people got something to say, and that's fine. That's well and just. And we like to answer the questions. We like to hear what you got to say. But sometimes people just go, fuck it. Just have some money anyway, because I love you.
And I appreciate that.
I appreciate every fucking donation, Sinatra. We all do.
Of course.
Yeah, so, that bedroom wall always gets fucking mold growing on the inside because it's facing the outside wall, which is made of stone. And I've got to fucking use mold remover and shit on it, and it makes my room stink like a fucking cleaner's asshole for a week. And the fucking landlord goes, well, just put your heating on. And I went, oh, are you going to fucking pay for it? Because I'm not.
Do you guys have sorry, do you have landlords that pay for utilities over there? Is that a big thing?
In some places, yeah. This is not one of those places. I pay rent, I pay the bills, I pay the council tax. It's just everyone wants a piece of Drunkle, man. They're squeezing my pips.
That used to be a more common thing here. I don't think it is as much anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there are some places. There's a couple of UK subreddits where people were asking about heating. Like, specifically the timer on an electric radiator. And they're going, like, how do I use this? And I've got the same timer, so I was well into that. I was reading all the comments, like, oh. And they went, oh shit, so fucking you've set it to come on at this time and go off at this time and then come on at this. That's going to cost you a pretty penny. And he goes, nah, bills are included. And they went, well, what the fuck do you care then? Keep it on, fucking 24/7, you prick.
Yeah, no shit.
Ain't the same, man. And I know, like, the cost of living, and it is, you know, they're calling it a crisis because the UK media does like to call everything a crisis. Everything's going up in price. Everything's costing more, except, you know, employees. And I just know that my rent is going to go up again in January, and I'm kind of looking at other places right now. But I'll have to move to a fucking one-bedroom place if I'm going to save any money, or have a roommate. And no one wants to live with me because I'm streaming until 5 a.m. fucking 5 days a week. You know?
And once you get like, even if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't want a roommate at this point in my life. You know,
I don't think I could. Not now. I loved living with my friends. When I moved into here on my own, it was very sad for a long time. But now, I don't think I could live with anyone else.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I'm too set in my ways.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, fucking right. If I want to wank in the kitchen, I'm going to wank in the kitchen, goddammit. All right, start from the bottom. You tell him Steve Dave through $1.99 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, which you can find in the description of this stream. Just scroll down a little bit. You'll also find streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says. And even though he's not here, but he will be, streamlabs.com/polydublive. If you've got any spare change rocking around, it all adds up. If everyone gives a little, it becomes a lot. And we're shivering. And I've got a wet leg. But we do appreciate every red cent that gets sent. Thank you very much in advance.
Absolutely.
Steve Dave says, fucking done with my birthday right now. This is probably the only solace I've had all day. And the ratio ruins it. Smash the like button or every birthday you have will be just as miserable. Fuckers. Well, Steve Dave, actually, you're sharing a birthday with Travis Gardner, who turned 40 today. Happy birthday, Travis Gardner. And happy birthday, Steve Dave. Happy birthday, bitches.
Happy birthday, old man.
God, I turn 36 next month. I met a guy through $5 saying, well, thank you, YouTube, for no notifications. What's on the menu, Drunksly? Well, I'm glad you asked, sir. I'm glad you asked. I mean, fucking, we've got some humorous Twitter-based news. We've got some dictionary-based news, some breakfast-based news, and, 2 world record breakings. And a giant turtle.
Hey, fella, do you like Kern's bread? Well, gee, I don't know. I guess you gotta be positive.
Wanda and Lisa, that spoke out. Thank you very much, Wanda and Lisa. Very generous, and we do love the Da Vinci. M4 Sherman, the Tank Man, through $5, saying just to piss you off because it's fun to be a pain in the ass. Where's Polly? We don't know. We don't know. It's like when a Targaryen is born, the gods flip a coin. When a stream starts, the same thing happens. And you're not pissing me off, M4 Sherman. You're a G. You're a gangster. You're a legend.
The YouTube gods flip a coin.
But yeah, and we don't even get the result until fucking the week after. And the Sultan threw $1 saying, I am late again. Here's the funny bunny to bring you your weekly smacker. I didn't understand the second part of that, Sinatra.
I don't know.
Is he threatening me? Is he raping me?
I think it sounds a little threatening.
It does, doesn't it? Just be like, here's $1. I'm outside. I've got
I have $1 for you, and I'm gonna tell you about your shrubs.
All right, that's fine then, because I know I haven't got shrubs. He's at the wrong motherfucking house. I don't have a garden. I don't even have a microwave. I had a very busy weekend, Sinatra. Did you have a busy weekend?
No, not really, actually.
That's quite unusual for you,
once.
actually, because you are, you are a busy bee, a family man, and all.
Damn, what did I do? Nothing. Jeez.
That sounds pretty good.
It probably was.
Did we swap?
We must have.
Right? I absolutely fucking destroyed myself at the gym. Still stiff today. It's 2 days later. Yeah, I was going to go to the gym today, but I woke up and I just went, oh, God, no. And I had to wake up early as well, on a Monday, of all fucking times. Because I like to Garfield it on a Monday. I just thought, I'm not fucking working on a Monday. But it was England's first match in the World Cup today. And it was against Iran. So as you can imagine, it was a big win.
Oh, was it?
Oh, yeah, 6-2 in the end. It was just bullying at one point.
Is that a big win?
It's a huge win against a shitty little country. We're looking quite good for the group stage, but
Poor Iran.
Poor Iran. Well, no, I mean they're still in. It's still the group stage. They've got more chances, but let's face it, they're not going to win it, are they?
No.
They ain't got the golf. I mean, they do have the golf, but or is
The
that
other
rack?
golf.
Do they
Both.
Do they both have golfs? Okay, right. Fucking share the golfs,
I
you
don't know.
selfish pricks. And then, I was just like, well, the aim was watch the football, go to the gym. And I watched the football, and then I had to get, like fucking big old tall chairs in bars and pubs. It take me like a fucking minute to get off of one of those. It is, because on Saturdays, there's no one in the gym. It was me and 2 other people, and I fucking love it. So I do absolutely everything. If it moves, I fucking exercise it. So head to fucking toe, mate. And it's brilliant. I do what you do, fucking, legs on Monday, fucking arms on Tuesday, chest on Wednesday, all of that and everything. But when it comes to Saturday,
And
everything.
That's not it, but close enough, I guess.
Well, I know, but you grouping your muscles together. You're staggering it, yeah. But on Saturday, I do, fucking everything Saturday. Right. Shit me up Saturday.
Shit me up Saturday.
And then I just regret it for about 2 days afterwards. But I'm chatting to Mama Kim on the Saturday. And she's got this thing, wherever she says something she wants you to look, she'll slap you on the arm. And every time she's doing it, I'm going, oh, God, I'm going to fucking knock her out in a second.
So she was just trying to get your attention?
Yeah, but even if I'm already talking to, already making eye contact with her as I'm talking, she just does that thing that some women do, where they hit you on the arm and they go, oh, and what about this? I go, Kim, you got to stop fucking hitting me. I know you're only doing it lightly, but Christ, I'm made of melting chocolate today. It is
understandable.
fucking painful. And she did stop. She remembered to stop for a little bit and then just carried on. So I just went and sat with someone else.
Sorry, Kim. You're on your own.
Yeah, right. Fucking fuck off. And
fuck off.
Fucking fuck off, Kim Prawn. But the main reason I say I had such a busy weekend was I did some channel shit. Of course, we did the Jackbox Olympics yesterday. I made some thumbnails, a thumbnail for that. I sorted out the background for that and everything. And more importantly, I made some games. Because normally I'd make the game on a Sunday, the day before the AAA. And while I was there on the Saturday, I was like, well, I've made the game. Why don't I make another game? So then I've got another one in hand. And then I went, oh, I stopped there. So I made 3 games. Which means we have a choice of which game we can play today. And I'm going to put it to the chat as a poll. Right?
Yes.
There you go. So here we go. Ask your community. The poll is ready, ladies and gentlemen. What game shall we play?
M4 for the...
Sorry, do go on. Sorry. No, go on.
M4 for the Big Ten. I think this is one of the best quotes from Spec Ops The Line. What? From Spec Ops The Line. What are the 8 scariest languages in the world? What?
Is that genuine?
Scariest... Oh, words in... Okay. 8 scariest words. We're Delta Force and we're here to save you. I prefer we're the government, but thank you. The point stands still.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so the games we have to choose from are What That Tweet, movie quotes everyone should instantly know, and a new game called Wild Beef. Excuse me.
I want the new one.
Well, I mean, you can vote. You're allowed to vote.
I
45
did.
people have. Oh, you have already? Okay, fair enough. So that's what's up. I'm still working on the 500 donation because, I mean, look, for a notification that fucking size and that caliber, it needs a little bit of fucking care put into it. You can't just shit that out. But it's looking rather nice. And I've still got a couple of minutes to script on the upcoming video, which should get done this week. It's about a midget who goes to the gym. But I mean, I
didn't realize we were getting your life story. That's great.
I'm not a midget. I'm a 6'2" floating head. I'm huge. I'm like a moomin. I'm massive.
Man, a midget going to the gym.
Yeah, it is good fun. It is the delight known as Dar Man, so it's just cringe from start to finish.
Oh, that's great.
But dude is so fucking long, and I managed to get through half of it, and then I left it for a couple of days because I kind of hit a wall, and it was just really difficult to get it back into. But then the other day, he couldn't fucking stop me. Considering I'm like stopping it every 10 seconds to make a comment, this is going to be a fucking long video, but that's going to make up for the lack of videos of late, guys. So the aim is to have that out by Friday. That's what's up. You tell him Steve Day threw $1 saying, so then that would make Tragic Gardener, or whoever you said exactly, 10 years older than me. Does everything go bad after 30, Drunkle? Do I have a few more good years in me after this milestone? I mean, if that's a genuine question, no. I mean, age is just a number, unless, it comes to, underage. Then it's not just a number, it's a fucking law. And morally wrong. But, I mean, I turn 36 next month, and I certainly don't feel 36. I'm going to be 4 years away from 40. And that kind of does scare me, because I'm like, at 40, you're kind of supposed to have your shit together. Do you know what I mean?
And you don't?
No, I'm single. I struggle to pay my rent. I've not turned my fucking heating on. Like, I'm looking at a bleak future here of fucking seeing my own breath and a fucking very wet leg. But then, I was scared of turning 30, and as soon as it happened, I was just like, oh, do you know what? This is fine. I am still, by all means, a young man.
Yeah, no, you're still in most your prime.
I almost believed that.
But no, you are. I thought about this a lot, actually, because, we're all aging and getting older. So I was watching that show I told you about, the fucking the Banshee.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching Banshee.
Star, yeah.
And I looked up how old he was when he recorded that, because there was a lot of physicalness in that show.
Yeah.
There was a ton of physicality in that show. So I looked up how old he was. He was in his mid-30s when he did that. I said, oh shit, you know what? Maybe as long as I take care of myself, it'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, fucking look at, because I listened to, it's a podcast called Smart List, which is fucking terrible, by the way. Don't bother with it. But I listened to some specific episodes. Jerry Seinfeld, Rob McElhenney from It's Always Sunny, Ryan Reynolds, and Bob Odenkirk. And Odenkirk was
that's another one.
Right, and he was talking about the film Nobody and the fucking the toll that it took, because it was a very fucking physically demanding role. And he was talking about his training and everything, and he is not a spring chicken.
No, he's older.
He is older. I'm going, look, if Bob Odenkirk can fucking rock around like that, if he can get on a bus, look at a load of fucking gang thugs and go, I'm gonna fuck you up, then there's nothing to worry about, really, is there?
He was believable when he said it, too.
Mate, and he did! Oh, God, look, people in the chat, if you haven't seen the film Nobody, what are you? Get to the end of this show. Obviously, go over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays, because I'm playing Skyrim tonight, and fucking watch that movie. It is absolutely amazing. So Sinatra actually stopped talking to me for a couple of days because he went, have you seen Nobody yet? And I went, no, not yet. I'm watching it soon. And he just didn't reply until I'd watched it.
And you know what? My petulant fit throwing worked.
And it was totally worth it. I've seen it a couple of times now.
It's one of those movies that, if I'm drunk and hanging out at the end of the night, I'm just sitting at my house, all right, time to watch Nobody again.
Yeah, right. It's very, very violent, but it's comfortingly so.
It's really a phenomenal movie. I cannot recommend it enough.
Nope, stop talking. Go to
okay. I guess I will stop talking and go to jail.
Kind of
right
a
away.
little bit Canadian there. Okay, real good.
Okay. The radio man says it was. Hold on. The radio man said it was after water trucks are destroyed. It's supposed to show how much the mission has changed. Walker going more insane while trying to get Conrad shows how much people want to be the hero, not realizing they're the villain. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you.
Donate again and make yourself clear, just like the Sultan did, who threw another $1. Let me know that smacker means dollar. So he said, bring your weekly smacker. It was weekly dollar. Thank you for clearing that up, the Sultan, because I thought you meant kiss.
Just a peck on the cheek.
A smack on the lips, which in abusive families means something very different. It means you burnt the roast.
Yes, that is exactly what that means.
We do have a Travis Gardner in the chat who says it is his birthday. Oh, speaking of which, Travis Gardner throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish saying today is my birthday, turned 40, and all I got was a respiratory virus. Hey, that shit's for life, buddy. I did already call it out, Travis, but as you just threw a fucking Ricky Spanish, happy birthday, bitch. And you are sharing it with Steve Dave. I don't know how that makes you feel. That would piss me off. But at least you're not sharing it with Zach Osborne, who once shat his pants.
Live. On air.
Live on air. The poll, as it stands, 62% of the voters want to play the new game. 25% want movie quotes everyone should instantly know. 13% want what dat tweet. It's fine, because, you know, whichever ones we don't play are coming up the week and the week after. Or maybe I'll make another game and we'll always have a vote. Oh, that could be fun.
That could be fun.
Speaking of fun, should we have some news?
Sure.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Sinatra, if you would direct your gaze over
I am already there, sir.
He's already there, ladies and gentlemen. And people of the chat, I've got your back. But before we do anything, let's just bring up the old bingo card. Nothing has changed. But while we are here, and we're just going to quickly fill out the old Polly is late. Which, to be honest, I think that should just always be fucking tagged.
That should be the free space.
That's actually not a fucking bad idea, to be honest. We haven't had a bot invasion. I've fallen out of favour with the bots. Technical difficulties. Technically, there were technical difficulties, but not during the show. My microphone just stopped fucking working. OBS, it wasn't registering there. It wasn't registering on Discord either. Unplugged it, fucking plugged it back in again. Still wasn't working. And then it just kind of went like, oh shit, do you mean me? It's like it woke up from a very deep slumber. Who the fuck knows what's going on with that? And yeah, everything else is everything else. But what we're looking at right here is the fucking massive donation. Guys, don't forget, for 150, we get the epic Battle of the Boys. One of my favourite donations. We've seen it once. I'd love to see it again. But in the meantime, let's have some news. Right. Let's have some news. Start off as always with the Babylon Bee. 13 billion dead after Trump unbanned from Twitter. Now he is back.
I knew it.
It's a very, very low number given what was projected. He is unbanned. He's not really interested because he's obviously shilling his Truth Social.
And you know, I didn't think about that till I read it somewhere. I completely forgot that he had a whole different social media platform.
Yeah.
That he is basically single-handedly keeping alive.
Yeah, I mean, people are only going there to hear from him, really, aren't they? Any competitor for Twitter really isn't going to work.
I'm for sure. We're talking about some major plot points in the game. Spec Ops. Okay, I may have drank too much vodka. My brain is being stupid right now with writing words. It happens to the best of us. Thank you, sir. I have not played that game.
No, neither have I. I've heard good things. Did you hear that, then?
Was that
It's the
sirens?
It's the goddamn police. Because I live right on the fucking corner of the high street, they love putting the siren on just as they get to my bedroom window. They know. They fucking know. But that is another fucking bingo square right there. It happened, guys. Again. So, yeah, Trump is back. He's not actually back. He's just been unbanned. And, oh my God, the salt is delicious. Delicious.
It is pretty hilarious to watch. I guess he already overtook Biden in followers.
Yes, he did. Yeah, within about fucking 3 hours. Which is fucking phenomenal.
I hope the smart move for him would be to not tweet. I could have sworn that he signed a exclusivity contract with whatever social media. But, yeah.
Well, I don't know. no, because like it is his site, isn't it? So he's not being.
Oh, he made it? I didn't know.
Well, yeah, truth. Well, not he didn't make it, but like he owns it.
Does he?
I believe so. He did, and everyone hated it because when people were going, "Oh, you don't like Twitter? Go and make your own social site." So he did, and they went, "Wait, no, not like that." And it's weird how the fucking turntables, isn't it? Because as soon as fucking Elon bought it, and everyone was freaking the fuck out, this is dangerous for democracy and shit like that. They really don't like it when you say, well, you know, it's a private company. They can do what they want. The same shit they've been saying for fucking 6 years. They hate it.
I would be remiss if I didn't point out the whole learn to code thing right here.
I saw, was it Shapiro said, in regards to all the people getting fired from Twitter, he said, learn to weld.
That's pretty good.
Amazing. Considering what happened with the journos, they managed to convince Jack of Twitter that saying learn to code was hate speech. And it worked. So, but they hate it when it gets turned around on them, which I fucking love. That is the point of my entire fucking YouTube channel, is turning this shit around on them, you know? Because I've been unbanned, well, not unbanned from Reddit. I'm flying under the radar once more. They've not realised that it's me yet. And
where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
It was an argument. It's always an argument on Reddit. It's never a conversation or a discussion. It's an argument. It was about Dave Chappelle and his transgender jokes. And one person go like, no, replying to someone else, go, no, comedy should punch up, you smooth brain. And I went, you just implied that he has mental difficulties. Was that punching up? They did not like that, Sinatra.
No, they don't, because they want... The issue is with stuff like this is these people want to feel like they're in power. So if you use their own arguments against them, or you do something that they view as taking that power away, they become very angry.
And very insulty as well. They stop coming up with salient points. Instead, they just call you names. They call you a bigot, and that way they can, morally in their head, just disregard anything you say. Exposing their hypocrisy doesn't matter because that guy's a bigot, even though you've not said anything bigoted. I saw someone called fucking Shoe on Head a Nazi the other day. Like, of all people. Like, say what you want about her, a fucking discount boxy, but she's not. She's not even right-wing.
Somebody called me a Nazi because, and I quote, he made fun of Hassan Piker.
That makes you a Nazi.
Apparently.
Yeah. And this is going to come up later on in the news because, of course, it is World Cup time and it is in Qatar, which I thought was when you had, like, phlegm in your head. I think that's Qatar. But yeah, much the same argument is happening there. But, I mean, look, here we go. 13 billion dead, which is actually more than the fucking global population as well. And this is genuinely what people thought was going to fucking happen as well. You see, there was... that shooting in a gay club in Colorado?
I have not seen that, actually.
No? He got taken down. Someone started beating him with his own gun, which is, fucking fair play to that guy.
Wait, what happened?
Mass shooting. Guy walks into a gay club and just fucking opens fire.
Holy shit.
Why? But he gets taken... fucking Nazi, obviously. I mean, it's no coincidence that it was a gay club.
But do we know why or what happened or anything like that?
No. I mean, I say you can speculate right now, but like things kind of do slot into place. You don't really go into a nightclub and kill everyone unless you got problems with gay people. So I think
last time this happened, it was a Islamic extremist that did it.
Oh yeah. Well, so does have problem with gay people, right?
Do we know what or why or anything yet?
No, we do not know. He was knocked the fuck out with one of his own guns. As I say, fucking fair play to that brass bollocked motherfucker right there who starts beating a man with his own firearm. That is awesome. But fucking people on Twitter blamed libs of TikTok.
What? Why?
Yeah, because it was they exposed that this place was doing a child friendly, learn how to do drag kind of thing. And, of course, libs of TikTok doesn't actually fucking come up and say, like, you know, oh, fucking go and do bad things here. They just show what has already been put up. But then it's, you know, I saw on Twitter saying that, you know, this person, lib of TikTok, has all these people's blood on their hands and should go to court because of it. Because individual responsibility is no longer a thing, Sin.
No, it's just what is advantageous to me at this moment in time. Can I use this to further a political agenda? Same way, you know, Republicans don't want to talk about the number of right-wing extremists, which do exist, although at a lot less number than the media would have you believe, or Democrats that don't want to talk about black-on-black crime or anything like that. It's just what is advantageous to me at this moment in time. That's it.
Yeah. And, you know, that poor kid who got fucking killed by a guy after a political argument because the kid was right-leaning.
Oh, yeah, the guy who, hit the kid with the car?
Yeah. No, ain't no one talking about that. Or fucking, what, you know, the SUV that killed a load of people.
Yeah.
The guy who was targeting white people and actually said as such. No one talks about that either. If you go online and join a conversation about these things and you say, do you know what? Any extremism is bad. You will be inundated with people going, yeah, but right-wing's worse. It's like, I'm not saying it's worse. These people actually are trying to defend left-wing violence by saying right-wing is worse. Wait, can we just not agree that we should not fucking hurt or kill people? Can we just agree on that?
Their side doing it.
That's exactly why. But you expose their hypocrisy, and what happens? They start calling you a fucking bigot. They start calling you.
I would just like to point out, though, it is, it's not okay for either side to do it, but one side did essentially get away with, you know, an entire summer of unchecked violence, billions of dollars, and insured, damaged, a couple score deaths. They got away with that essentially scot-free.
Yeah.
But there are people who are still sitting in jail without a trial or even seeing a judge for showing up to a protest.
And there are people who still say Carl Rittenhouse is a murderer. Even though, like, it was legally proven he was not. It was essentially... The guy who got shot in the bicep said that he was pointing a gun at him when it happened. Like, he actually said that. And he was... Rittenhouse was acquitted. Brilliant. But there are still people who say, no, he's a murderer because they are willfully ignorant, Sinatra. This is one of the most open and shut cases ever because there was so much footage from multiple angles. There's one absolute fucking legend on YouTube. I can't remember the channel name, but he put all the footage together in a timeline. Like, as it happened. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. It's like a 3-hour long video, but I mean, the fucking trials were bloody, fucking 4 hours at a time as well? One of them, nothing even happened. It was just 4 hours of the fucking camera pointing at, like, you know, the seal behind, on the judge's fucking stand? Or is it a desk? What does a judge sit at?
I don't know. The pulpit? I don't know.
Oh, pulpit, that's good.
San Miguel is right, it's terrible, but one side gets away with so much worse. And yeah, it does.
I don't think it's even about like who.
Rosanna, get the prescription filled out.
That was another. Oh, boyfriend. Oh, okay. Yeah, go get yourself some Plan B, girl.
No, I wrote her a prescription during GulfCon, and she needs to get it filled out.
As you are a doctor, you can do this.
I can. That's accurate.
100%. Steve Day threw $1 saying, allegedly. Oh shit! Why is it fucking? Oh, hang on. Oh, I opened Steam. I've received a gift. Shit. Lamented Guide gifted me Thief, Deadly Shadows. Ooh. Thank you very much, Lamented Guide. He says you've mastered Geralt of Rivia, or Gerald of River, but can you handle Garrett of the City? Order goes to Thief Gold, Thief 2, and Thief Deadly Shadows. Game on. Thank you very much, Lamented Guide. Oh, I do love... Look, you got Thief Gold as well. And Thief 2, The Metal Age. I do love getting gifts on Steam, and I do love me some Lamented Guide. Thank you very much, my dude. Right, let me open a soundpad real quick. Ah, brilliant. It didn't go, you need to reset your audio settings. I fucking hate it when it does that, because then I have to restart my goddamn PC. Right, Steve Dave says, allegedly, It was a 22-year-old man who was arrested previously for verbally assaulting and yelling a bomb threat at his own mum. The fact that the maniac was allowed on the streets is dumb. Well, fuck. Right, so I think we can say mental difficulties here.
Okay, I got a question. Do you played The Witcher, right? I assume at least 3 times.
Oh my God, yes. I'm actually I'm streaming it again now because it was before.
Do you need to play
the
them in
archive
order?
channel.
Because I only have Witcher 3 for PlayStation.
Witcher 3 is hands down the best game I've ever played. You do
But
not.
do you need to play the other two?
No. I've not
Are
played
the other
Witcher.
two
I've
even
got all of them.
available?
On Steam. Yeah, I've got them on Steam. Witcher 1 is it's not the same. You've got to play it with a mouse. It's a very, very bad game. Like the lore is great. The storytelling is fantastic. I think I'm on the final chapter, and I just cannot bring myself to finish it. The Witcher 2 apparently is very good, although not as groundbreaking as The Witcher 3. Like, that is just... That game, dude, holy shit. It was emotional. And apparently there's like 36 different endings. Or something stupid like that.
I just looked on GameStop's website, and I just looked up Witcher 1. It doesn't have it. Witcher 2...
I wouldn't worry about Witcher 1.
They have it for 360.
Yeah. You can get them on PC, mate, by all means. You probably pay like fucking $1 for Witcher.
But if it's not a shooty game, I prefer to play it so I can justify the fact that I have this fucking PS5.
Just go straight to Witcher 3, mate, by all means. Like, it is fucking amazing. You're gonna love it. I loved it. Going in, playing it the first time, fantastic. I'm currently playing it the second time, fantastic. It's like the film Nobody, you know? It's just like, well, right, time to play Witcher 3 again.
It's your comfort game.
Oh, it is so good. And I put up the
House
the
Party
difficulty.
is one of mine that I can play through a couple of
I know
times.
you love House Party.
It's so fun, dude.
Playing fucking Phasmophobia with you and Ed, and you were just like the ghost is wandering around trying to kill people. You're just up there in the hall going, "Yo, Ed, is this the same painting in the House Party game?" He's like, "Oh shit, it is."
Yeah, Ed goes up there and goes, "Hold on," and he launches House Party.
I have it. I've not played it.
Ow. So what does this dono do? It says turkey, and I'm in the mood for overloading on tryptophan, the turkey drug.
Oh.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys and everyone listening.
Oh shit, yes, Thanksgiving this week, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're gonna get fat. Thank you very much for Stonia.
We're not doing.
Are you not?
We're not doing turkey.
What are you doing?
Steak?
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're doing steak.
That's what I do on Christmas. It's my birthday as well, so I always get bought a fucking huge sirloin, and that's my Christmas dinner.
I've got to get to the store tomorrow, and I have to get the. We're gonna do 2 ribeye. Wow, Witcher 1 looks like fucking Oblivion.
It's dog shit.
We're gonna do so it's just me, my mom, my brother, and my aunt, and we're gonna do 2 ribeyes and 2 strip steaks because I'm partial to strip, and my aunt is partial to strip. My mom and brother are partial to ribeye, so I'm gonna fry them up, get it all nice and good. Yeah.
It's a strip. What's called a New York strip.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've only seen it. I've not actually. I saw it on Hell's Kitchen actually. People ordering the New York strip. I'm salivating as I'm looking at them cooking this steak. You know? I gotta fucking eat something.
Viper says pricey. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a lot cheaper than a whole ass fucking Thanksgiving turkey stuffing, cranberry, what have you.
And it's Thanksgiving. I think it's you're meant to feast.
Yeah, that's the entire point.
Yeah, it's in the bleak midwinter. It gives you something to look forward to. I mean, winter is just the fucking very, very dark days with a fucking people just stuffing their face halfway through the third act. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Fuck yeah. Lamented Guide says, just a heads up, the Thief games are old, but the gameplay still holds up. Some of the best stealth games still to this day. I do have the original Thief on Steam, which was there for the purposes of streaming over on twitch.tv/drunkenplays. The problem is, as much as I love video games, I'm fucking terrible at them. You know, that's fun too. That's fun too. Thank you very much for Stonia for the $25. Very generous and much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. Lamented Guy through $5 saying, you bringing up Epic Gameage reminded me of something. Go check your Steam page. I see. There you go. There you go. And we're all up to date on that. So let's continue with the news. I don't suppose a polydub has shown up.
No, I don't believe so. And for some reason, my Steam cart isn't working.
If he's not here, then he probably won't be showing up tonight.
Probably not.
Oh, you know, he just gets ill, doesn't he? He's a sickly little boy. Needs more vitamins. All right, let's move on. Missouri man writes demand note on birth certificate while robbing bank. You fucking idiot.
What?
Right, so he goes
on his own birth certificate?
On his own birth certificate, hands it over to the teller, right? Which is basically like, he just like, basically said, give me all your money, and showed his ID.
Okay.
This is Michael Connolly Lloyd. Oh, how do we know his name? Well, he was 30 years old, you see. Now, I'm 35, I'm turning 36 in a month and 4 days. And this makes me feel better about the current state of my life because I've never tried to rob a bank by handing over my birth certificate. Why would you? Unless your name is like, you know, fucking Glock McShooty, why would you hand it over? I have no fucking idea. Michael, you're a goddamn fool. I know you're listening from jail.
That's not. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Just don't rob banks in general.
Oh man, it's $30. Ah, shit.
What's $30?
All right, the Witcher 1 and 2 combo.
$30.
Gonna have to. Yeah, it's going on the back burner.
Well, I could share my Steam library with you.
We will talk about that after the show.
Fair enough. Right, let's move on. Florida high school employee complains about Bible verse on co-worker's parking space, saying, "It's attacking me."
Why?
Well, I mean, another question is, why would you have a Bible verse on your parking space? But yeah, okay. So the verse itself says, "I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me." And the person who was complaining about it said, "I feel like it's attacking me as a Jew."
As a... No, that's not how that works.
It's certainly not, no. I think this is just someone who's just maybe having a bit of a bad go through a divorce and doesn't like to see anyone else happy.
Yeah, this is somebody who's like, well, I don't like this thing, so you shouldn't be able to do this thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's astounding the amount of people who actually have that fucking state of mind, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't think we're supposed to. This is... what they should have said is, I feel like it's attacking me as an asshole.
Yes, that is much better.
Now, I don't understand why you would want a Bible verse on your parking space, but do you know what? I will defend this until the bitter end. It's not my cup of tea, but, you know, it ain't harming anyone. It is not harming anyone, and it is not attacking you as a... It is a fucking parking space. Sit down. And this is brought to us by John Brown. Sit down, John Brown. Right, moving on. Giant runaway Christmas baubles tumble through London street, wreaking havoc. We do have a video. Right, you got to wait for the point, right, where the bauble sheds its earthly shackles and evolves, right? So these things are just knocking shit over, and then it's like, I'm fucking done! I love that. It's just like, it's the equivalent of taking your shirt off halfway through a fight, you know?
Yeah.
He's off. Steve, come back!
Okay, it's not just me. Steam is just down.
Oh, he got stuck. He's trying to shed his skin, but he can't quite do it. He's caught up with the other one. Trying to calm him down. Leave it alone, Steve. It's not worth it.
Imagine being the drunk guy that walks out and sees that, and you're like, holy fuck.
He's kind of rub your eyes, look at the bottle of booze you're drinking, and just pour it away. Like, no. It's the bit where it just... This bit. Oh, I'm out of here. This is my final form. I fucking love it. And legend says they're still rolling through London to this day. Travis Gardner throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish, saying, so I sent a DM to Viper that said, nudes? And she sent me a makeup palette. Well played, Viper. There you go. Alright, let's move on. Now, we all know about the Somerset Gimp who has been terrorising the neighbourhood just by walking around at night. You remember that? We've had him twice on this show.
Yeah, Steam is down. Got to go in offline mode to play. Well, I'm trying to add something to my cart. That's the issue. And yes, I do remember this.
Well, now there's a Gimp man in Essex who is condemning the Gimp man of Somerset,
Fucking
saying
copycat.
Giving... No, I mean, I don't think the Gimp man of Somerset is the first Gimp ever.
Fire! This man isn't black!
Golf City Librarian for 10.
What?
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
No notification you were live, no event in my feed. I had to hit your picture with the love ring to find this. AAA is too good for YouTube to fuck you over like this.
And I agree with you, Golf City Librarian. Thank you very much for the $10 additionally. But also, every Monday is here, same time. I mean, do you need a notification?
Yeah, we're at the same place. Give or take one or two, things that we couldn't handle.
If that happens, we tend to let people know. Like, the messages get sent out, the tweets get sent, the people in the Discord get told.
Hold on. A thing just popped up in my feed about the shooting. I'm going to watch this 1 minute video and I'll come back with what it says, but you have a polydub here.
Oh, shit. Hello, Polly.
Hi.
Hi. Ah, I miss those dulcet tones. It's like soaking in a glass of dry whiskey. How you doing, bud?
I feel terrible.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I blame Pfizer.
Or like guilty? You feel guilty?
Never mind.
Just like, I'm sorry, I feel terrible. Do you have a boost? You have a booster, did you?
No. But, I mean, I had my 2 shots, and I think that they have come back to haunt me.
I understand.
I had a cold and a flu. You remember that? Like, who gets worse? You're supposed to get better.
My cold is hanging on for dear life, dude. Like, my nose works again. I don't have the headaches or anything like that. My chest doesn't hurt. But good lord, I'm still coughing up some fucking wonderful stuff.
I have no cough. My nose is mildly plugged. I am so dead tired and dizzy, and every one of my joints hurt like somebody went at him with a power drill.
You feeling drilled?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I do as well, but for a very different reason. I ache. I ache. But, I mean, the fucking, the first shot I got, the first COVID blast, was absolutely fine. I just had a sore arm. The second one, Christ.
I remember
that knocked me on my ass for a day, that did. I was fucking done, mate. I didn't even get out of bed for the whole day. That was like getting hit with a fucking train. Or by a train, I should say. We're into the news, though, Polly.
I got it up. This is great.
You got it up. That's good. So the cold
I
isn't
hate
affecting
when
you
the
that much.
GIMP community is maligned.
Yes, and do you remember the Somerset Gimp came back? He just wanders around at night time dressed as a gimp, and it really worries people. But now the Essex Gimp has come out and said, "You gave gimps a bad name, bro." Wow,
No.
So here he is. This is a sign saying "Welcome to Essex," and there is a gimp, thus proving he is the Gimp of Essex. This is not Getty Images or Gimpy Images. This is an actual photographer went out and said, "Hello, am I speaking to the Gimp of Essex?" Well, yes. We heard you've been throwing some shade about the Gimp of Somerset. Would you mind if we interviewed you? Oh, 2, please. Lovely, thank you. We'll be there in 45 minutes.
I'd be more worried about the Gimp of LA.
There's a Gimp of LA.
Yeah, he tried to rape Ving Rhames.
Oh, good lord. Do you think, is there like one Gimp for every like major municipality?
You don't remember that story? Bruce Willis had to save Ving Rhames.
Oh, right. You're on about Pulp Friction. Right, okay. I was there going, no, I don't remember that news story. Was it the Babylon Bee by any chance? We'll keep a close eye on this story as the Gimp wars continue to escalate. I think it's going to be a leather-clad disaster, a PVC-clad disaster, Polly.
There you go.
Let's move on. Heinz is selling Christmas dinner in a tin with turkey, pigs in blankets, and sprouts.
I swear to God, we cover the same article every year.
Every
year, I just go, ugh.
It is not good.
It's gross.
They're making 20,000 tins of soup this year.
20,000 too many.
I think it's 21,000 too many.
You know what? I would try it.
You'd have to do it once.
Yeah, I think I'd have to.
And then never again. The other year, 2021, they produced 500 and they sold out, which is why they're making 20,000 tins of this abomination this go around. And it ain't looking good. I don't know. Is there a? Well, that's the soup in question. Thank you, Heinz. It's a soup. It's not so bad when it's a soup, but really, I mean, what you've done here is taken a Christmas dinner and just put it in a blender, haven't you? There's also a vegan
option. And they have
option.
the vegan.
Yeah. Oh, we got some more vegan news coming up as well. Here's people who are enjoying Christmas dinner because they don't have the Heinz Christmas dinner soup. And they're smiling. They're happy. And that's it. We don't actually get to see what the soup looks like because I don't think they want us to know.
I would assume not, honestly.
It's not going to be good, is it? It's not going to be good. But hey,
Pigs in a blanket floating in a soup? It's...
I mean, I wouldn't say floating in the soup. It's not like, having your hot dogs in beans. It's a soup. It's all a soup.
Well, I'm aware of what a soup is. I'm just...
You are aware of what a soup is.
Well, I thought I was until that whole soup cereal thing came up a few years ago.
Yeah,
soup is not cereal.
No, it's not. No,
it's not. I agree.
Well, yeah, we're all agreed. Well, let's put that one to bed for a fucking start. We are unified on this issue.
It was actually Gasly that changed my mind on that. Because he broke it down. He's like, what is in cereal? It's cereal. Okay, what's in a soup? You got your meat, whatever. You have your
pigs in blankets,
vegetables, your broth. There's multiple ingredients to a soup. Cereal is just cereal.
Yeah, it's a separate food group. I mean, I didn't need it broken down like that. I was already adamant that it is not soup. And by the same token, soup is not cereal. Just turn it around that way. Checkmate, atheists. Right, let's move on. Company fined after worker dies from fall into pot of molten iron, twice as hot as lava.
When did I do this story? I already did the story. When was it?
That'd be Noir Bar then, probably, mate.
Was it? Okay, all right.
We won't dwell on it then, but it was his 9th day of work at the job, and he was instantly incinerated.
Yeah,
he's
you
gone.
know what I thought of right away was the T-1000 from Terminator.
Yes!
Yeah.
Right!
Do you think he tried to just stick a thumb up? He's like, all right, this is it. I got to at least make it look cool.
I was cracking jokes, right? I'm like, what did you do, you asshole? Did you? Was there some means of? I guess they're supposed to be tethered, and what was the other thing? Security measures that just weren't put in place at the Caterpillar plant.
Like a rail.
Oh yeah, that's right. The handrail. There was no handrail and there was no tether to secure him.
Was that actually not a handrail?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God!
So what you're going to have is, in my opinion, like this guy's great second uncle, cousin, 4 times removed, coming out of the woodwork to sue Caterpillar. Like everyone's suing Caterpillar. Wouldn't you?
What a way to go! No, I'd be dead. What a way to go! Like there's no saving you from that. Even if everyone was there, ready to go, there's no saving you. There's no Darth Vader in your way out of this one. And if you did get saved,
you don't have the Sith robots to rebuild you.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want it either, would you? Like if you don't want to get pulled out of molten iron twice as hot as lava and then have to live the rest of your life, you'd be like, no, just fucking leave me in there. I'm done. It's over. San Miguel says he won't be back.
I saw an absolutely hilarious TikTok about this today. If I can send it, or if I can find it, would you like to watch it? So what would happen if you fell into a volcano?
Oh yeah, all right.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll find it. It's apt for this. The guy. Oh my God, loads. The guy who is telling you the information is just. He is.
Now can I kill myself?
I don't want it.
Hey, fuck you! I want to die!
I want to die. Hold on. Things are happening.
Of course, whenever we bring up lava, it always makes me think of... first, I'll go to Terminator 2. But secondly, I'll go to those snails that live inside volcanoes whose shells are made out of metal.
Okay,
You remember these?
Yeah,
it's like fucking Digimon, mate. It's insane.
Right.
These things look metal as fuck. I mean, no pun intended.
The Lost N word, thank you for the $5. Polyword something more. Polyword. Yeah. And 1 hour ago, Derek LaRue, thank you for the $10 with no message.
LaRue.
I'm finna tell you what would happen if you fell into a fucking volcano. Lava is 1,470 degrees Fahrenheit. Just to keep it a stack with you in case you don't like me and want to get off this video, you fucking gonna die. You gonna get a whole bunch of happy. You gonna be so joyful. Now that that's out the way, the toxic gas at the fucking rim will kill you before you eat.
Yeah.
We're not getting any audio.
You're not getting audio?
That's right.
Oh Jesus! I'm sharing it. I don't know what to do about that.
I don't know either. Just, God, you're fine.
Yeah, we'll do it for the chat.
You even make it to the fucking lava at the bottom of the volcano. Between the fucking carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide, your ass gonna fucking asphyxiate before you even hit the lava. Your fucking neck gonna shrivel up before you get there. Shit. And on top of that shit, it's 500 degrees at the rim of that motherfucker. So on top of a shriveled up neck, you happy as fuck. So now let's say you somehow ain't died yet. You walked to the top of that motherfucker, you got to the rim, you jumped off, your neck didn't shrivel up, your ass didn't burn, and you jump into the lava. Lava ain't fucking water, so when you hit it, it's like concrete. Everything in your fucking ass is gonna snap, and Jesus gonna come down and give you personal anxiety medicine. But see, when you hit the lava, you gonna instantly burst into fucking flames. I'm talking about all your skin is just go straight to the bone. In just a few moments of falling in, you will go from being human to lava your fucking self. So if you fall into lava, you gonna get some happy and some Jesus anxiety medicine. If you want me to make a video about 5 ways that you can fucking die in space, and I got some good ones, put a peach emoji in the comments to represent ass. Drop the ass in the comments, and make sure y'all following this account because my last one got deleted. We out there.
That was a treat. That was a treat.
I didn't even need the audio to enjoy it.
Your neck gonna shrivel up. Your G's gonna come down, give you some personal anxiety medication. Oh, that was lovely. So that's what happened to this guy. We got some peaches in the chat right there. Oh, right, way to take the edge off of dying in lava. Like, I'm well into that now. Well into that. All right, let's move on. Oh, shit, right. This is fun, and we can all do this, right? So this is Merriam-Webster's Time Traveler feature.
Where
right?
are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Alan throws $5 saying, hello, uncle. Hello, Alan. Lovely to see you, and thank you for the 5. So on this year, you can put in the year that you were born and find out what words were used in print for the first time ever on that year, right? So like 2022, for instance, only one word has been created. It's spongy moth. And of course, 2021, we had Delta variant, Omicron variant, boring. 2020, coronavirus, COVID-19, CV-19, long COVID, and also wandering dude at the end, which is quite nice. 2018.
Wandering dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Love it.
Deepfake was the word that was created in 2018. 2017, a non-fungible token. Fuck Sinatra.
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
Stop feeding it. TikTok donated $3. I am the child of Chinese spies and retardation.
Can you replay that donation real quick, please?
Me?
And someone clip that.
for some reason, whenever OBS goes off with the donation, my shit's lighting up in Discord. I got to figure out why.
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
All right.
Makes sense?
I'm at a loss here. I don't know.
Is the Gimp the wandering dude?
Oh, nice. I'll tell you, Sinatra, it might have been a case why you couldn't hear on Discord that TikTok was because I recently had an update, so everything on Discord has been set back to default.
Okay.
That might have been it, but I've just put it back. We don't need to test it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does work, it does work. Everyone's happy, right? So put in my shit. We had Cancel Culture 2016 Dark Kitchen, which is just it was like a Just Eat Uber Eats thing. It's the kitchens that operate that aren't actually the place that you're ordering from. Cloud Kitchen from 2015. I don't know what the fuck's going on. The Ghost Kitchen, that was another one of them as well. Red Flag Law 2014. Afro Latinx. What the fucking manspreading from that as well. So I'm going to put in my year, my birth year, 1986, and we'll find out what fuckery was afoot back then. Oh, a lot was going on. We got the Asian tiger mosquito.
What?
Oh, yeah. Cringy was a word that was first put into print in 1986.
Oh, shit.
It's a fucking old word, right? It's as old as me.
Huh.
That's old.
Yeah.
Outer course. I guess that's just
I don't know what that
is.
Freedom.
It's the opposite of intercourse. Corbin Thomas says $3 for the Ricky Spanish, saying some pennies for the best uncle I know and can only catch on replay anymore. Oh, bless you, Corbin Thomas, and thank you for the 3. I'll grab that, Polly.
Dave, thank you for the $1. Test. Did I do it right? It looks like it, yes. Thank you very much.
HIV-1 and HIV-2, 1986. Circa.
Hell's HIV 2.
I fucking HIV-2. AIDS harder. UAV. SUV. Portobello. Okay. Dress down day. Deets. As in details. And crackhead and crack baby. So that's what's going on in my year of birth. Polly, what you got?
86.
So. Oh, so we're both crack babies. Sinatra,
yeah.
What about you? I just heard somewhere in the 90s, I guess. 1999, I would have thought. 96, 3D printed Alcopop.
Incorrect, sir.
Body shaming. Burner phone.
Up.
Yeah. NDA.
93. We're looking for 93.
I thought you said 96.
I did not say anything.
Okay, 93. Alt country. Back button. Blue screen of death. You're responsible for that shit now, mate.
Oof.
Cosplay, that was one of yours. Deep cut.
I'll take that.
Yeah. But you're also going to have to go for gender fluid.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, you're going to have to now. Mouse potato.
That's good.
Web page, website, Wet Willy.
See if a Wet Willy isn't earlier than 93. Kids in the 60s were giving each other Wet Willies. Fuck
But it's
off.
Yeah, but they
first
just
time
called
it
it
was-
ear rape.
Yeah. It's the first time it was used in print.
Uh,
And I'll tell you, we'll go Travis Gardner because it is his birthday today, 1982. He's 40 years young. AIDS. Happy birthday, Travis!
why do you find HIV and AIDS so hysterical? You wanna
I just
explain
because
that to
it's just right there. Just AIDS. Also, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, also known as AIDS. So
Everybody
yeah.
has AIDS.
AIDS. G-spot is in there as well. So is gaydar. Man, that is an old word. Flip off. Multitasker. Narco-terrorism.
Nice.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Sabermetrics. That's where you measure things with swords.
No, that's baseball statistics.
Oh, with swords. Wedge issue. And Valley Girl. So there you go, Travis Gardner. Happy birthday, buddy. Here are your aids. Let's move on. Barefoot woman who says shoes are foot prisons claims she was banned from Asda. That is Walmart. I mean, Asda is actually owned by Walmart. So this woman, she don't like shoes, Polly. She's rocking around going, nah, my toes need to be free. And,
That's more than not liking them. That's a pretty intense hatred. Foot prisons.
Yeah, it's not like disliking them, is it? It is an active hatred for footwear.
Yeah.
What's your problem with socks? Are you all right with those
We
slipper
had that
socks?
article. We had that article Friday of the mom who let her kids run around without fucking shoes.
Ah, yes, free range family. Yeah,
Disgusting.
it is. But what is not disgusting is one of the authors of this piece of hard-hitting journalism is called Saffron Otter.
Whoosh.
Do you?
Saffron.
This is the Mirror.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's
There.
holding up the reflection to society. It's the mirror. And it's Saffron Otter. Do you know Saffron?
I don't.
No? Would you like to?
No.
She's here tonight. Come on in, Saffron. So, yeah, she don't wear shoes. She goes into a place where they go, do you know what? Wear shoes. And she goes, no. And they went, well, you're not coming in then. She went, oh, what?
I'm going right to the Mirror, you bastards.
Yeah. And I'm sending... there's someone out there is wanking off to that photo.
Uh-huh.
Calling a reporter.
Yeah, it's not foot prisons, is it? You're in a prison of your own making now. And, frankly, you deserve it. Put your fucking disgusting leg hands away. What else have we got? Mountains of cocaine overwhelm Belgium. They say we're desperately looking for additional incinerators. Here's a photo of some cocaine. Oh, shit, no, I can download some cocaine. That's pretty good.
Nice. Send me that link.
Download some drugs. Belgium, for some reason, is getting like the most cocaine in all the world getting smuggled in.
Weird place to get a lot of cocaine, isn't it?
The Belgium, they just fucking... That and chocolate and fucking underage sex. The Belgians just bloody love it. Are they called Belgians?
And cuckoo clocks.
Belgianese?
I'd say Belgians.
Belgians. I don't know. I like Belgianese. But they...
Belgites. I like
Oh,
Belgites.
that's good as well. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good
They don't even have
Lord.
one language. They've got like 7.
Just another
Or is that
guy
the
said
split?
they should get some German furnaces. No! Bad! Bad, just another guy. Bad! So
Just
they...
go in the lake.
Well, then all the fish, you'd never catch a fish again because they swim at 100 miles an hour. There was a problem with, in London, the eels in the water are getting absolutely shit-faced on coke from just the cocaine content in urine. they're
Just
going
eels.
fucking mental. Well, I mean, it was recorded that it was the eels. You know, they just sat there in the Thames going, "My God, Neil Peart is the best drummer ever." Right?
I'm still a little surprised. Belgium, what is it, like a flight hub, and they've got really poor security there, therefore they're a wash and blow?
Well, they are a wash and blow, and this is only the stuff that they've caught coming in.
Right.
I'm guessing like all the fucking furnaces have got like a deviated chimney or something now, you know? too much fucking coke. But they need more incinerators, or sell it on. I get. Well, they've already put it up for download, so who knows? Belgium, the place to be. Qatari royal family demands total ban on alcohol sales at World Cup stadiums. Of course, the World Cup did kick off yesterday, and it's in a country which is very, very questionable when it comes to human rights and, well, just basically everything else. The stadiums were allegedly built by fucking slave labor. It's a very, very bad place. It was built with slaves. There's probably a couple of people built into the foundations as well, you know. And 2 days before the World Cup started, despite FIFA's deal with Budweiser, they said no beer.
What? Don't fucking capitulate.
No, they should not. They should not. I mean, it shouldn't be held there anyway. Right? Because, I mean, it's a fucking World Cup in fucking November for a start. Right, so that has fucked up the fucking Premier League because all of these players are going off onto international duties, right? World Cup should normally be in the summer when it's nice and sunny. People can sit in the pub gardens, watch a fucking football on the television, wake me up from singing fucking Sweet Caroline. I fucking hate that song. And because I live like in between two pubs, I get woken up a lot from a load of fucking balding, beard-bellied bastards. Yes, Neil Diamond, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. I fucking hate that song. The Librarian.
I don't picture British pubs playing a lot of Neil Diamond, but I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, you know, if ever there's like a band or a singer on or something in the pub across the road, they start singing Sweet Caroline, and I just go, oh my God.
Is that a thing? Everyone sings in unison?
No, it's that bit, Sweet Caroline, and then everyone goes, da, da, da. And then they go, no, never been so good. So good! So good! And I'm fucking raging. Shut the fuck up! Corbin Thomas threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish, saying, who would have thought Belgium, of all places, is where to get lines? You heard it here, buddy. And the Librarian threw $1, saying, Belgite, proper noun. A naturally created person from Belgium. Yeah, I am Belgite from Belgium. You want to buy souvenir? Thank you very much, the Librarian. Always keeping up with the times right there. There's going to be a whole new page on the Merriam-Webster's time travel section just for you. So yeah, but here's the thing: all of the people clad in white robes, which apparently are just as racist as the people in America who are dressed in white robes. They're still sat there in the stadium sipping champagne. Why? Because the Qataris are actually incredibly, incredibly racist people and look down on anyone who is not from that country.
Yeah.
And they are ultra fucking racist. Ultra racist. I saw they played Ecuador on Sunday. They were the opening match. And there was an absolute screamer of a goal from Ecuador, which for some reason was disallowed. They went to the video-assisted referee. There's no reason it should have been disallowed. And there was fucking everyone, all the Ecuador fans just stood up and they started, rubbing their index finger and thumb together. Yeah, that referee's been bribed. Oh, they got shouted down to... there's going to be a lot of people going missing this fucking World Cup. The fucking Ecuadorians who were doing that are going to end up building the next fucking stadium in Qatar. Do you know what I mean?
I hope you guys didn't hand over your passports when you showed up, because you're not leaving.
No, you're not. No, we don't know who this guy is. He was never here. Fucking what an absolute hole. But yeah, FIFA, incredibly corrupt place. It's all about the fucking money. The fans are going mental because they can't drink and watch football. Brits abroad, mate. Come on. Let's make some mistakes. Let's make everyone feel ashamed of us.
Now, if it's... Is it being hosted in Qatar?
Yes.
Are all the games in Qatar?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the World Cup host. They paid a lot of money. This is what I'm saying. The fact that it's being held in November just goes to show how much money exchanged hands here.
I guess if you got it.
There's been a whole thing about it as well, because, you know, the British teams, they wear a rainbow armband that says One Love, and they're not allowed to wear that in Qatar because, of course, they hate the gayers over there. If they do wear it, then the player in question is going to get a yellow card. If you get 2 yellow cards, then that's it. You're out of the fucking tournament for the rest of the tournament. So they're not wearing it, and everyone's losing their shit over that. Going, oh my god, it's so homophobic. Right, for one, how many lives were saved from fucking professional footballers wearing a rainbow armband, right? 2, just because they're saying they're not allowed to wear it, now I'm like, fuck you, let them wear the fucking armbands, right?
Well, that's the thing. Under no other context would this be okay.
Yes, agreed. And 3, that's your issue? It was literal slaves were forced to build the stadium. But your issue is they're not allowed to wear a fucking rainbow armband. This whole fucking thing stinks. And I'm still watching it because it's the goddamn World Cup, for fuck's sake. But as I say...
literally no other context would this be okay.
No, certainly not. But, well, I mean, you know what they're saying, though, right? So here's the thing. Qatar slams Europe's rights storm over World Cup as racism. You see, that's what they do. You say, oh, what, you know, your history of human rights violations is actually fucking disgusting. And they go, racist. And you go, but you use slaves to build the stadium. Racist. You're not allowed, you're not letting people drink beer. Racist. If fucking people are seen being openly gay at the World Cup.
This man isn't black. What?
If people are seen, if 2 men hold hands as they walk down the road in Qatar, they're going to get locked up for the foreseeable future. Racist. That's another beautiful example of how you can just dismiss any legitimate criticism with one very, very well-placed word. And it's so prevalent now that Qatar has learned how to do it.
I was going to say, Qatar's figured out the magic words.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up. Derek
We're a bunch
LaRue.
of morons in the West. I'm not going to lie. We're pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just really fucking ashamed of FIFA right here. I mean, this is obviously all about money. We shouldn't be there. The Olympics wouldn't be held in fucking Qatar. Or actually, maybe it will now because a fucking precedent has been set. If you pay enough, then, you know, the governing bodies are willing to forget about your slavery. Derek LaRue threw $10 with no message. Thank you very much, Derek LaRue. Much appreciated. It was, of course, it was Qatar with the opening match. And 2-0. Fucking have that, you racist pricks. Ah! Wankers! There's going to come a point, right? They get kicked out. They're not going to win the group stage, which means they're not going to be able to play for the rest of the tournament. They're just going to go, right, World Cup's over. Everyone go home. I can actually see it happening. They're going to get so fucking annoyed. That's it. No more. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. 2-0. Fucking. It should have been 3-0 as well. But again, the precedent has been set. How much has it been set? Well, North Korea could host the World Cup. North Korea could host the World Cup.
That's how corrupt is FIFA, for fuck's sake.
I knew it was corrupt, mate. But
this corrupt.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was this fucking corrupt. North Korea. What the fuck? That's what's going on. The precedent has been set. Fuck it, let's hold it in perdition. Let's get the actual devil to host it next time. Fucking dumb as fuck. But hey, have you ever tried to slow cook a full English breakfast? One guy did.
How'd that turn out?
That's kind of a loaded question.
That's a pretty straightforward question.
Well, I mean, he put it on and he went to bed and he woke up to the delicious smell of a full English breakfast. And he goes, that was fucking amazing, right? So the sausages turn out brilliant. The bacon, expertly rolled up there as well.
Yeah.
The hash browns, he's got some black pudding there as well. That in the cup, you got your beans, right? And then on the other one on the left, that's eggs. Right, so it turned out like that. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I'm loving the rolled up bacon. I'm loving that. That's how I'm going to do bacon from now. I'm going to roll it up. I'm having bacon rolls from now on. But the egg over there, that scrambled egg, he had to make that afresh because this is what happens when you slow cook eggs.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yes, he said the soul had been taken out of it.
Oh. It's grey.
It is grey. Yeah, grey, and it's perforated for some reason. It's slow-cooked eggs. Molly Okami says, hold the black pudding. Black pudding, actually excellent source of protein. Just don't know.
Well, I believe you, but it also tastes like, blood.
Well, it is blood sausage, but then like overcooked black pudding, not very nice. Crispy, charry, just tastes like fucking dust. Cooked right, black pudding, very nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah, that's what happens when you slow fry eggs. Don't do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, AaA has set up an emotional support hotline for vegans during Thanksgiving.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking broccoli pop and tell him to get over it.
Broccoli pop. So it's featuring all the motivation plant eaters need to help them navigate traditional Thanksgiving dinners. But remember, guys, they're not emotionally unstable people.
Right?
They need a hotline on Thanksgiving because meat is in the same building as them.
Hold your fire!
But they're fine.
This man isn't black!
SpongeBob for 10.
What?
Soiled IT, soiled IT, soiled IT, soiled IT, soiled IT, soil it IT.
I think it was meant to say soiled it, but instead it went for soiled IT, a fresh new branch of the computer industry. Thank you, SpongeBob, for the $10. Soiled it! Fucking vegans, mate, are the weakest people on the planet. They're cold during the summer. Just eat a fucking burger, for Christ's sake. And yeah, I'm all right with them as well, Polly. Like, look, if that's the way you want to eat, fine. Just leave me alone. It's not vegans, so it's the militant vegans. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the ones that cry, like AOC outside a parking lot. Yeah, you fucking.
There's plenty to eat at a Thanksgiving meal that's vegan. The mashed potatoes, you know what I mean? Like the vegetable dishes, the buns. Oh yeah, I guess not the buns because they've got like egg and milk in them and they're mega pussies.
But like, what's wrong with eggs? Eggs are a waste product.
It's an animal product. I mean, they don't want. You've heard the thing.
Yeah,
I won't eat honey. It's stealing from the bees.
But like, human tears are an animal product, and it doesn't stop them from crying into their pumpkin spice latte and drinking it, does it? Oh, hang on, no, latte. Yeah, that's still got milk in it. A soy-based latte.
No, there's vegan lattes.
No, I believe it.
Yeah.
Because
they use them goddamn oil-based creamers.
It's big money, which makes me interested in how much this hotline charges per minute. Hey, look, if you're vegan and you can't find anything to eat at Thanksgiving, then how about I make you a knuckle sandwich? Shut up and eat your fucking dinner. Right, moving on. Oh, we've already done that. And that. Right, now, we're into some science news now, Polly, right? 14-year-old inventor from California named America's top young scientist, which is awesome. She invented a device that detects and treats middle ear infections in children, or mid-ear infections rather. And it's some revolutionary shit, right? Here she is, just being all smart right there. She's got her hands out, just like, how did no one think of this?
All right.
But it's the headline which really got my attention, as headlines do. That's their job. Why do we have the likes of America's Next Top Model when we could have America's Top Young Scientist? That is a fucking show I would watch the shit out of. Just me? Everyone brings in their fucking inventions and shit like that, and at the end of it, freedom. At the end of it, someone gets crowned America's top young scientist until next year. It's going to inspire children to get into fucking STEM fields. It's going to inspire adults as well, just like, good God, this kid is so smart. I'm 36. I work on YouTube. I'm going to kill myself. Everyone's going to be inspired.
Inspired to end themselves, yeah.
To
See
make
the things
room
of dollar.
for
Don't tell them to get
else.
over it. I make a good part-time money off these overly emotional wank jobs. Great. Now I'm doing it. Thanks, Polly. What do you sell vegan goods there, Steve Dave?
Maybe set up some kind of hotline?
Are you freezing bunches of broccoli and calling them broccoli pops?
Oh, man, I love broccoli. I never thought, because you know when you're little, you're like, broccoli's my worst enemy. But mate, tender stem broccoli, Jesus Christ. And it's so expensive now. But oh man, I love it. I cannot not buy tender stem broccoli. I love that shit. And then they start bringing out a purple version, which is slightly cheaper. And I love that purple's my favourite colour. And it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. You wouldn't think so.
It is though. So now I'm eating purple tender stem broccoli, and I'm happy. Until that shit goes up in price as well. It's like fucking £2 for 200 grams of this shit. It's insane, but my God, it's delicious. You fucking pan fry that shit? Pan fried broccoli? Oh, mate. Never look back. Never look back.
Eat
now
dark stem drop broccoli like the rest of us.
Yeah, I probably will. I mean, it's the cost of living, mate. What I do now is I buy a fucking joint of beef and slice that up into steaks. Instead of buying actual steak now, you know.
They sell beef by the joints?
Yeah? Do they not do that over there?
Probably, just not by that name.
Well,
Like,
no,
are you buying like a cow knee?
You can. What? Why?
Huh.
Do you want a bovine knee? I'll get you one.
No.
I'll send you one.
Will you?
Yeah. Nah, fuck it. I'll bring it personally. We'll have a beer.
Oh, wow. You'll just Instacart it to him?
Yeah, why not?
Fair enough.
So America's top young scientist. Make it a thing, guys. I would watch that show, and it would. I think it would be very good for humanity. Other science news, Polly. Artemis is there.
Yay!
Yes, she hath arrived. She's going to do a couple of spins, and then she's coming back. We're back at the moon, baby.
Wait.
Oh, look at the moon sat there going, oh, God, you guys, I thought you forgot about me. We never forgot about you, the moon. Every time I look up, I think about you. Looking very grey, though. Are you all right? You look like you're on a vegan-based diet here. So, yeah, this is our first trip back in a very, very long time. Good old Artemis. I'm actually wearing my NASA T-shirt today to celebrate as well.
Are you? No.
I genuinely am, yeah. And,
Meanwhile, in North Korea, they're just hoping it's going to explode. Ours always do.
Your moons?
No.
Damn these American-made moons.
And rockets.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is one of yours, and she's beautiful. Look at her as well. I think that's the final stage right there as well, because you're just in a sphere of influence of the moon right now. All you're going to need is enough fucking delta V to get out of the sphere of influence, or rather extend it back to the Earth, just enough so you can hit the atmosphere, and then you'll start slowing down from there on, and then you're back home. In fact,
Check this guy out with the Delta V.
Delta V,
Don't
mate.
tell me theater training doesn't fill you in about the world.
Fuck it, it was Kerbal Space Program, motherfucker. That game is amazing, and Kerbal Space Program 2 comes out in February, and I cannot fucking wait.
Wish I got into that more.
I love it, mate. I was going to stream it the other day because of Artemis taking off. I was like, yeah, fucking, let's do a NASA stream. Let's do a space stream. But I cannot bring myself to do it. It is a personal game for me because I'll sit there and just go, I've got to go put that there, and then it's fucking, oh no, I've gone too far, and oh no, that bit's gone too far. Fuck it, reload! The amount of astronauts I've lost. One time they were coming back into the main planet's atmosphere. I got, shit's red hot and is burning up. I accidentally got one of them to leave the craft, and he just instantly died. Just incinerated like a man who fell into molten iron. Just gone. Might as well have never fucking existed. I fucking love Kerbal Space Program. And I love you, Artemis! Come on back
I
home
love that we
safe.
can use that as an example and it works.
Only
He
on this show.
disappeared faster than a man who fell into molten iron. Oh, how fast is that? Pretty
How
fast.
fast is it?
We goddamn well know now.
Man was in red shift. Well, it's final shift. But that's not all we got in the old space news there, because James Webb has been busy. Because the James Webb Telescope has spotted galaxies near the dawn of time.
Ew.
What's the square?
That's where the galaxies are. So,
Are you
like,
sure?
they're
That's
proper
an
far
odd
away,
shit.
mate. Like,
Yeah. Can they zoom in?
I can't.
No, can't they?
I mean, it's a telescope, presumably. Maybe they're already zoomed in, though. That's the thing. But these,
They don't want to show us because we'd see like the alien craft and whatnot.
we'd see the dinosaurs
Yeah.
with all their technology. Like, they did go extinct. They just went home. There's two galaxies right here that have been confirmed. I don't know how they're confirming it. That were formed, I think they said 250 million years after the Big Bang. How they know this, I do not know. But, I mean, presumably, what we're seeing right now isn't what the galaxies are right now. We're seeing what they look like. I guess because they're 250 million light years away, or some shit like that, but... You know what I'm saying? If you looked at the Earth from 365 million light years away, you would see dinosaurs.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Right.
that fucking wrinkles my brain every time I think of it. But, I mean, that's what's going on. So...
I'd make shit up if I worked for James Webb.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'd be saying, we spotted a star that's cylinder-shaped. It's like 3 light years wide and only like half a mile across. It's like a stick star.
Oh, well,
Because who's going to tell you you're wrong? Like,
No
just
one.
Make shit up.
You're the expert. I'd be like, we have actually discovered a galaxy which is in the shape of the OK sign.
Right.
Racist galaxy! Bomb it! Bomb it all! So
Why not?
there's-
Have fun with it. I make up
Yeah, go
shit in my
nuts.
field all the time. Oh, we know that because of the pattern that this is the way this policy is going to turn out. I just made that up. I don't know that.
Why not?
Yeah.
No one can stop you. You're outstanding.
Yeah, what
in
are they
your
going to
field.
do?
Right? Prove you wrong? They can't. Can't
They're
even
going to pay
prove you
someone
right.
to prove me wrong is what they're going to do. That's pretty much what they do to me, is pay me to prove other people wrong. Or right. Whichever.
And yet you've been very, very forgiving to me and Sinatra on this show, considering, haven't you?
He has.
Is Levine... Levine, here you go. All right, he is a professional, actually. You should look up to him. So there have been a couple of galaxies, well, a handful, I should say, where they go, oh, this is the oldest galaxy that is known to us. And scientists are going like, yeah, sort of, maybe. But these two in this white square, they have said, yes, these are actually the oldest ones that we've ever fucking seen. And, I mean, look at that photo, for Christ's sake, as well. Anyone else feel tiny right now?
The photo itself overall is really cool. I'd like to know how they've identified. Like, is everything over in and around that square that old? How do you know?
It's maths, I guess, is the answer.
Explain
Maths.
yourself, James Webbers.
The answer is maths.
Oh.
They carried the one and they went, that's fucking old then. And that's what happened. But let's get into some science which is a little bit closer to home. This is a fossil of a car-sized dinosaur-era turtle that was found in Spain. These are...
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's all the bones that they found. This is halfway through the video where they're putting all the fucking fossils together. This is the size of this fucking turtle. How fucking big is that?
Are you sure this isn't a giant turtle from like an old mini golf setup? Like, is that
freedom? Fucking big turtle strikes again. The turtle lobby. No,
I mean, look at his big eyeballs and shit. Like,
it's not. You know, fucking fossilized eyeballs. But they're finding all of these fucking turtle bones. I guess. Yeah, keep hoeing, white boy. It's fucking that's. It's the size of a Mini Cooper. That's a big fucking
enough.
turtle.
I could make a lot of turtle soup out of that fucker.
Oh, a shit ton. You could use the bowl as a bathtub. The bowl. The shell as a Fucking bowl.
Let's Jurassic Park these things. I want a giant tortoise shell to bathe in, and I want fucking a year's worth of turtle soup from one turtle.
I don't know, man. I mean, Big Turtle has been behind all the world's disasters. It's behind COVID. It's behind the turtle lobby is. They're pulling the strings behind the scenes. I don't think we need an even bigger turtle right now.
Giant turtle hunting? How hard could that be?
Fucking hell, yeah. You're right.
They're not exactly spry and light on their feet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and they're not well hidden.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even need to leave the house. Well, there you go. Fucking Big Turtle. And some world records? Some world records, anyone?
Actual ones?
Actual world records. We have a Danish Brothers' own world record for Pokemon card collection. They have more than 32,000 Pokemon cards. And as you can probably guess, they are knee-deep in pussy because of it.
Oh, I'll bet.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet. Or walking down the street and girls are just whipping panties at them. I mean...
Fuck, yeah. Right? Oh, show me your Charizard. Look, Charizard!
No, it's Charizard.
It's a very expensive Charizard as well. Fucking $20,000 for a...
Click on the video.
It's just a bit
It's not as rare as the Golden Otter.
It's, I mean,
Is this?
and the Golden Otter's a damn sight cheaper as well, Polly. Is this Watson?
Never mind.
This is from the Guinness World Records official channel. And these are all of their expensive cards. They're Danish. They don't give a shit. Look, the AAA meeting. There's that bitch with her feet again. Fuck. But I mean, there's more card-based records that were broken, and this one, this goes beyond collecting. This one actually requires a steady hand. Chinese man builds 50-story house of cards for the world record.
That's insane.
That's it's a little more impressive, isn't it? Only marginally.
50 stories.
50 stories. It's a lot of cards. Probably went through a couple of packs. And then a gust of wind. You would be in an airtight room.
Absolutely. Don't be coming in here breathing.
Yeah, right? I'm wearing a fucking hazmat suit. Just so, like, no, don't fucking accidentally breathe on the 49th story right there. That's pretty cool. And as you can probably imagine, he is also knee-deep in pussy. Now, how about a titular article? Today's AAA meeting, number 268, is brought to you by the tagline, Judge Bread. Because... muffin hurled at judge in courtroom during sentencing. This is not the muffin in question, by the way.
It was a fossilized muffin. It crushed the judge's skull.
Well, actually, the guy missed. But a muffin was used as a missile in the Hamilton District Court on Wednesday after a man sitting in the public gallery of a courtroom lost his temper during the sentencing. The muffin, understood to be chocolate chip flavoured. I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
Oh, thank God the journalists are there with the inside cut. Huh?
Right? Like,
Sources familiar with the matter.
Yeah.
You know, the fucking press conference. Like, everyone's like, no, we're taking questions. James, New York Times. What flavour was the muffin? Fuck, this is information we need. Understood to be chocolate chip flavoured, was hurled at Judge Philip Creighton during the sentencing of a man for sexual offences by a brother of the defendant who was in court with other family members in support of him. The projectile, hurled at the judge in the manner of a baseball, missed its target. However, the front of the judge's bench and the area where the court registrars were sitting was splattered with the remains of the sweet treat. The judge rose and swiftly left the courtroom as security officers, one of whom was in the room, quickly apprehended the thrower and took him downstairs to the courthouse cells. Within 10 minutes, the mess had been cleaned up, the judge returned, and the sentencing proceeded.
You didn't have anything more weighty at hand than a muffin?
I mean, I guess a shoe has already been done.
I just question your choices.
It's a waste of a muffin, isn't it?
Yeah, muffins aren't that great, honestly.
Well, I chocolate chip. I'm a blueberry man myself. Chocolate. I mean, it was understood to be chocolate chip flavored. The jury's still out on that one. Shit, I didn't mean
and raisin.
Could have been. Oh yeah, well, fucking throw that one away for a fucking start, right? And you may now consider yourself used. So there's that. Let's take a look at the poll real quick as we were deciding what game we were going to play. What that tweet is at 17%. Movie quotes everyone should instantly know at 28%. But over half of the voters, that is 207 people have voted, 55% have said they want to play the new game known as Wild Beef. So I'm going to go ahead and set that one up real quick.
Steve Dave, thank you for the dollar. Valine already does look up to him, meaning me. Otter's always sitting on a high bar stool. That's right. It's so I can look down at people like Valine.
As you should.
Well, it wouldn't even be that hard considering she's 3'3".
Right.
True that. Right.
And you
Okay.
put little step ladders on the side of the stool so she can, make her way up.
Actually, I'm gonna have a wee real quick. So I'll be back in a moment. Talk amongst yourselves, Jenna.
How you doing, Polly?
Terrible. I'm in pain. I want to go back to sleep.
Yeah, I kind of muted for a second right when you first joined. What's going on?
Oh, I blame Pfizer.
Oh, I mean, do they actually have anything to do with it, or are you just blaming them because they exist?
Yes, exactly.
No, see, I could go with either one of those, honestly.
Like, I think it's a delayed reaction from the second vaccine shot I got.
When did you get it?
Oh, months and months ago. Yeah, like back when you had to, if you want to enter federal buildings, I mean.
Yes, that understandable.
That was the only reason that I got it. I would have avoided it. You didn't get it, right?
No.
Good on you.
I think it's pretty insane that people were forced to take it, and then just because you can't go back on that. You can't just not. You can't untake the shot. Like you have it now.
You're right, and that's exactly why I refuse to take the first, second, third, fourth booster. Oh, we've got this. You heard about this? We got this new booster that's good for both of the new variants that have come up in the past week. The Sierra Delta Omicron or whatever the fuck.
I did see that. Yeah.
You guys can go to fucking hell. You're just making shit up at this point.
Yeah. Well, did you expect them to be telling you the truth?
Yeah, fair point.
No.
And they're like, don't you realize that the effects of the first two that you've got have completely faded by now? And I'm like, yeah, but I took that as good news, and I don't think that you wanted me to.
Yeah. People are fucking insane.
Now that I can fucking agree with. Right.
And
so
if you don't get it, oh, by the Lord, are you a bad person for something or other?
Yeah, you're trying to destroy democracy or something.
You're as bad as Edon. You're a pariah. You're a social piranha.
A social piranha.
Yeah, and everyone's just using you as a prawn. Let's play our game, which is the new game. Now, 209 people have voted, but it's still 55% of people voted to play the new game, Wild Beef. And so that is what we shall do. See, it's not.
There we go. Wild Beef. That's a nice cow picture you got there.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There you go. Oh, that really stupid fucking OBS. You dumb bitch. Right, Wild Beef.
I'd go cow hunting. How about you, Sin?
No, yeah, they're pretty easy. Again, they're big. They're not going anywhere.
I mean, cows tend to come towards you. Like, it's not really hunting.
Like a farmer said, like, sure, you can shoot my cows. I'd be like, great. Shotgun slug comes to mind.
Yeah, you don't even need to do that. You just need like a hammer.
A friend of mine went to Vietnam, and in Vietnam you can go to firing ranges, but it gets stupid, and he fired an RPG at a goat.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was just like, whoa, what was that like? You had to pay extra for the goat, obviously, and you went, yeah, there was nothing there afterwards.
Got the job done.
It was gone, mate. I'm just like, fuck it. When you going next? Next year? All right, sign me up. I want to blow up a goat. Right, so we're playing Wild Beef. And how we play this is, well, I mean, the internet is full of dumbasses who forget certain words sometimes, so they'll use other words in their place. For instance, right here, someone somehow forgot the word cow, and so instead said wild beef. Gentlemen, I give you the wild beef, and you give me the actual word.
Okay.
Okay, right. So, after wild beef number 1, call out your name if you think you know what it is. Here we go. It is water hungry.
Polly.
Sin.
Polly?
Thirsty.
It is indeed thirsty. Very good, Polly. Hold on, I have got a pen, but it broke, so I've just got, like, you know, the spine of a pen.
You're writing with a pen insert?
Yeah, that's exactly
Nice.
what's going on.
Very nice.
Right.
I've done that.
That is 1 point. It's so bendy. That is 1 point to Polly. On to the next one. We have water croutons.
Sin.
Sinatra.
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes is indeed
Holy
the
fuck.
correct answer.
That's pretty fucking stupid. Holy shit.
Oh, mate, none of these are clever.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck could that possibly be? Those ice cubes.
It's wild beef. Number 3. Ghost broccoli. Sinatra.
A cauliflower.
It is cauliflower.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shit. I got to start thinking more stupid.
You do?
Yeah.
You're too smart for the game. On to round number 4.
That's funny as hell.
Pancake sauce.
Polly.
Polly.
Syrup.
It is syrup. 1 point to Polly right there. Very good. See, he's dumbed down now. He's on the idiocracy, and he's ready to go. Number 5. AaAA hat.
Sinatra.
Polly?
Sinatra.
A burqa.
I'll give it to you. It's a hijab. I'll give it to you.
They're not the same thing.
Fuck it. It's an
Okay,
AaAA hat.
Sinatra hijab.
Yeah, no, there you go. Hijab. It's an AaAA hat. It's an all-encompassing term.
Well, so if I would have said Fez, would you have given it to me?
No, because that's not an AaAA hat.
Well, it kind of is.
It's not. It's not a religious
It's an AaAA top
requirement.
hat.
Oh, AaAA top hat. Fine. Okay. If it was AaAA top hat, fine. Christ. Fucking actually in me. Save it for your day job.
The amount of people in the chat who said turban to that is insane.
That's turban is Sikhism, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Which are like one of the most anti-Islamic groups of people in the world.
Oh, dude,
They tend to
like,
not get along very well. Yeah.
no, but they're one of the nicest people in the world as well. Like fucking.
Is from what I understand, yes.
Yeah, Sikhs will just feed you. They'll just fucking feed you. They are lovely, lovely people. You can't really say that about a group. And as stereotypes go, it's nice to hear a positive one now and then, you know? Right. On to round 6. Here we go. Guacamole ball. Sinatra.
An avocado?
It is an avocado.
Nice.
See, I'm stupid enough to win this game.
He said proudly. On to number 7. Raw toast.
Sinatra.
Polly.
Bread.
Who forgot the
Raw
word
toast.
bread? Who forgot? Like, this is, I mean, I'm reading the stories behind these and everything as well. Just because I'm going, this can't be real. And, like, they are. One person was just going like, oh, man, my mouth was really dry one day. And I thought, how good would it be to have, like, eye drops, but for your mouth? And then they went, oh, yeah, water. Fucking dumb shits. Number 8. Food appointment.
Sinatra. Reservation.
He's smashing it. Number 9. Cowboy boot heelys. Sinatra.
Spurs?
His Spurs.
Makes sense.
Once you know the answer, you're like, of course.
Cowboy Ninja Stars would make more sense. Fuck you, Lee.
Cowboy Ninja Stars.
Cowboy boots. Stand.
Yeah.
Cowboy wind chimes. Librarian threw $1 saying AaAA hat. Noun. A headdress worn by Middle Eastern males. See also hijab. Don't call my hijab an AaAA hat. When we get to Iraq, we will be shot for racism. I think you meant females there, librarian. Yeah, just double check it before you put into
Also, Kuwait.
the dictionary. Going to be Kuwait in a long time. Right, number 10. Sport furry.
Ollie.
Polly.
Mascot?
Fuck.
It is a mascot. Yeah, it's a
Nice.
fucking sport furry.
Yeah.
As it is our first time playing this game, I'm gonna give you the tiebreaker, right?
Okay.
Here we go. Polly, I mean, even if you get it, you can't win it. But yeah, you didn't hear it from me. Here we go. It is a
All right.
bounce-based toy.
Polly.
Polly,
A ball.
it's not a ball.
Sinatra.
Sinatra,
Trampoline?
it is a trampoline. This actually was from a fucking news article, of all places. It was a child got injured on their bounce-based toy. But it's all right, because when they were in hospital, their favourite sport furry paid them a visit. That is our game of wild beef. How did you guys like that?
That was pretty good.
Ghost broccoli was my favorite. That was good.
Well, that sport furry didn't make the top 10 for you.
Oh, Ghost broccoli was the best. I didn't even see that coming. As Sinatra said.
That was
Cauliflower. I was like, oh my god, that's so bad.
I've seen that a couple of times. It was from a tweet originally of someone said, like, why do you call cauliflower ghost broccoli? And then the other person drools on a cigarette and goes, I know what I saw, kid. But also, can we just appreciate that I got rid of the cow from the field?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, the field. Cow? No cow. Cow? No cow. Cow poo? No cow poo. How you like that? That is wild beef, ladies and gentlemen. Fake Gamer Cat threw $1 saying, today at work I forgot the word for skim milk and just went the milk without the fat. My co-workers, understandably so, laughed at me. I mean, after the 11 that we just saw, I think you're all right there, Fake Gamer Cat. I ain't going to blame you for that. That's fine with me. And annoyingly, that is actually sometimes just how I fucking talk. I know the word, but I just prefer saying it a different way. It's fun. Big Joe says, great game. Thank you very much. Should we have some questions before we get out of
That was
here?
very good.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Sinatra. That means a lot. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here?
Sure.
Let's do it. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Sinatra says, or Pollybobs, whack them in the chat, and we'll try our best to answer as many as we can. Sinatra, you got anything for us?
I have nothing today. I'm working on a what's it called? A video for the Speakeasy channel. I have to just edit it down, but that's it.
You forgot the word for video, so how would you wild beef that?
Does motion picture count?
We'll go with that. Yeah, all right. Yeah,
A talkie.
Perfect. A talkie image. Polly, how was your noir bar on the weekend?
Didn't end up doing one. Couldn't wrangle the cats properly because shit sucks. But what are you gonna do?
Well,
Oh God, I'm looking forward to going back to bed. I feel like I'm gonna just die.
You should, yeah. Well, don't die.
No,
Don't die. We need you.
All right, I'm gonna put on some Star Trek and go to bed.
Well, are you doing Next Generation?
I'm not sure yet. I think maybe Voyager.
Do you know, mate, when I am under the weather, Voyager is a go-to for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more comforting than the other Star Treks, you know?
Yeah, it definitely feels like the most lighthearted of them.
Yeah. Well, I do hope you feel better. We have Mark Smart saying, do you recognise the bodies in the lava? I do not recognise the bodies in the lava. Because there are no bodies in the lava. They're just gone. They just disappear. Like a Kerbal in the atmosphere. Your Dick is Lunatic said, glad you could finally name a game after T-Tac. Is he called Wild Beef? Divine Petulant says, do you recognise...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you like it? You can have it. Do you recognise the body parts in the dumpster? No, save that for Wednesday, though, because I'm sure there will be many a story about that. Jaeger Pony says, Neelix will make you plomic soup. That'll make you feel better, Polly.
I want some Vulcan soup.
Some turtle soup.
Thank you, Banky.
Get some turtle soup. Well, shit, there we go then, guys. It seems this show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then... Oh, shit, actually, first of all, I'm not going to be around on Friday. If you remember Sinatra and Polly, you'll probably be hearing that for the first time. Chat, I will not be around on Friday, as it is England playing in the World Cup at 7 p.m, and I'm going to be absolutely shit-faced. But guess who we're playing against, Sinatra?
Who?
The USA.
Oh, okay.
Really? I was expecting
I'll be sure
you to go
keep
like...
tabs on it.
Oh, there you go. I was expecting you to go, no, you're not allowed the night off. Right, now this show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go stomping around in your foot prisons just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/DrunkenPlays for some epic gameage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and Polly_dub, because he's joining us over on the Twitch. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous donations. The best goddamn chat online. And don't waste your muffin.
Later.
Good night, everyone.